100 roaring engines riding steel. Hearts gleaming in the sun, we're riding steel. The rubber hits the road, I'm done doing what I'm riding steel. Leather on my back and the wind in my face. I'm one with the highway and with the human race. This iron horse will separate the bull from what is real. It's the nature of the beast, we're riding steel. It's the nature of the beast, we're riding steel.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Riding Steel. Today we're at the Iron Tail Saloon for the Brad Ferguson ride. The Fergusons are a family of 5, a mom and 4 children, and some friends and family have gotten together to try to assist them financially, help them out through a very difficult time. The father perished a few years ago in a car accident, and as you all know, times are tough. And, these kids need some help. So when we come back from these messages, folks, we're going to meet the organizer of this ride and some of the family members. So stay tuned. Riding Steel is brought to you in part by Music and More, instruments, gear, and lessons, sales, service, and rentals. Located on 220 Bath Road, Brunswick, Maine. For all things music, it's Music and More. Sinister Customs, from fabrication to paint, Sinister Customs can build your ride unique to your personality. Twisted Iron Customs, hot rods, motorcycles, service and storage. The Twisted Iron team can meet your needs. And Row TV, graphics, logo design, animation, website design, and much more. It's Row TV Digital Creation Studio.
I'm lonely too. You always call me when I can't see you. So aggravating, love on the line, can't stand the waiting. The day I met you, my heart skipped a beat. You cast your voodoo, and it washed all over me. And I can't get you off my mind. Yeah, it's no use. Better luck next time. Ain't enough hours in the day. We work way too hard not to play. I wanna hold you, I hate to wait. You always make me feel okay, okay.
Welcome back to Ride and Steel. As I promised, I was going to introduce you to the ride organizer of the Brad Ferguson ride. This is Leanne Banville. How are you, Leanne?
I'm doing good, Steve.
Yeah. This is your third year that you've been doing this now?
This is my second.
Your second year.
Yep.
So we've been on both rides.
Right,
So
you
this
have.
is what's nice about this is that we're going to get somewhat of an update here because the children were very young last year, and the initial loss was very fresh.
Yes.
And so what's happening so far with the Ferguson family, and what kind of changes, what kind of differences have been made in their lives at this time?
Well, I mean, they're all getting older, and obviously, missing their dad even more. They're doing well. Very big into sports. Amanda's a strong mom. 4 kids, all by herself. The wheels on her bus, as you call it, just keep going round and round with those kids that just nonstop. So, I mean,
Right.
I don't know. It's just, it's amazing how she can do it. I have 1 daughter, and I can't imagine having 4 kids.
Right. So, as the organizer of this ride, what is your relation to the family?
I am Amanda's aunt.
Okay, so you're Amanda's aunt, and Amanda is the mom. We'll be meeting her shortly. And somebody's phone is going off. Would that be yours,
That might be
Leanne?
mine. Hopefully it's our next set of escorts that are going to help us.
All right. So the ride has taken off from Iron Tails in Acton, Maine. It has arrived here at Chaps in Buxton, Maine. And apparently they're going to Old Orchard afterwards. Where are you going to Old Orchard?
We're going to go to Jimmy the Greeks.
Jimmy the Greeks, okay, in Old Orchard, Maine. That sounds like a fun ride. Now, I'm looking around. I see a lot of children walking around here and stuff. And these are all the Fergusons right here.
Yeah,
we got a really cute little one coming up here, folks. Can you see her? Can you guys see her on TV? Huh? What's your name, honey?
Tessa.
Tessa, what are you thinking about all this, huh? When you're looking around, you see all these motorcycles and stuff. What's going on, huh? What do you think of it? Do you have any idea? What's it make you feel like to look at all these motorcycles?
I don't know.
You don't know? You don't know how you feel? Is it exciting? Yeah. Is it cool? Yeah, it's very cool. And here comes some more of the children, and here we have Bella. Hi, Bella.
Hi.
Hi, and you're Janelle. Nice to meet you, Janelle.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah. Well, Bella, you got up in front of the group of people that had gathered at the Iron Tail Saloon, and what was it that you said? I was way in the back, and I couldn't really hear you, so I wanted to talk to you now to see what you said up there.
I was thanking everybody for coming to support my family.
Yeah.
And just thanking.
Right. Well, how old are you?
11.
You're 11. How old are you?
9.
9. And how old are you? 10?
6.
6. Wow. You're all very beautiful girls, huh? So what have you guys been going through? Are you guys going to school? You doing good in school and stuff? You are? Are you an AB student?
What?
AB student?
Yeah,
You're straight A's?
pretty much.
Really? How about you?
Yeah, we do numbers though.
You do numbers? Oh, okay. So like you're 100? You're like 100? What are you?
The highest is 4.
The highest is what?
4.
Oh, 4. Okay, that's right. So it goes from satisfactory to, right, that kind of thing? Okay, cool. So you playing sports or anything like that?
Yep, I play basketball and softball, and I do running at my school as this club of girls.
So Bella, you're looking around at all these motorcyclists and stuff, and you took the time to thank them all, which I thought was extremely nice, all right? Very nice. What's it mean to you to look around and see all these motorcyclists gathering for your family?
I think it's awesome that everybody takes their time away to come and talk to us and stuff.
Right. Well, that's very nice. Well, you guys enjoy the day. Who's the little guy? Yeah. Come over here. Pick him up, Mom. You're next in line anyways. I want to talk to Amanda here. Amanda is the mother. Amanda, can we get squeezed in nice and tight? I don't want to block any of you out of the picture. Here it is, folks. The entire family is here now. All right. You got him, Dan? All right. Amanda, what do you think of what you're looking at here?
I love it. I think it's amazing to have everyone come out and support us. We wouldn't have made it this far without them since last year.
Right. So how are you doing? You have 4 children. Are you working and stuff?
I babysit right now.
So you babysit to bring in some additional income. It's probably not really a feasible thing to find daycare for all these children at the low-paying wages that they have out there, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm doing it that way, so I can make sure they have everything they need and be home with them.
Right. And Leanne, is your aunt, right?
Yeah.
And she has taken this upon her to try to help you out. What do you think about that?
I think it's awesome, and we love her and appreciate everything she's done for us. Yeah.
And that's very nice. Oh, we got Brad's brothers here also today. So we're going to be meeting the brothers of Brad Ferguson. How you guys? I remember you. How are you doing? I met you last year, didn't I? Yeah.
Bryce.
How are you? I'm Steve. Nice to
How
meet
you
you.
doing?
Bryce.
Yes.
Bryce, and you're?
Blake.
Blake. So guys, you lost your brother, and you got 4 nieces here. Are you guys an active part of their lives?
Yep.
You are?
Yep.
Yeah. You teaching this one how to play softball or something?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Try.
He's a basketball player, you? Huh? Both of you? You're both basketball players? Yeah. So, last year when I was trying to talk to you, you were like having a hard time talking about it, right? How are you doing now?
A little better.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's still rough. Appreciate everything everybody's done for the family.
Well, it's kind of nice for us, too, when we come to things like this, that we get to see the entire family. Because a lot of times the recipients of any given benefit that we ride on, they're too shy, too proud to, accept the help, that kind of thing. They don't mind accepting it. They just don't want to be seen accepting it, that kind of thing. Bryce, tell us about your brother, Brad.
He's great. Miss him every day, and I don't know. It's just rough.
How old was he?
30,
30 years old. And how old are you, Bryce?
29.
Oh, so you guys are like really close. And how old are you?
27.
Okay, so you guys are all pretty close. Did you all like hang together and stuff like that? Yeah, you're pretty tight, huh? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Well, listen, I want to thank you. Yeah, nice to meet you guys. And good job, man. Really. All right.
Hi, this is Bella. We'll be right back with more Ride and Steel.
All your Ride and Steel gear is now available through B&B Embroidery and Ink, located on 82 Libby Hill, Oakland, Maine. T-shirts, caps, bandanas, sweatshirts, and more. So if you're looking for quality, reliable service for your next event, contact B&B Embroidery and Ink at 207-465-2846 or visit their website at info@bbembmaine.com.
Morning sun wouldn't be so bright. Midnight moon without any light.
As a grandmother observing the family, I've noticed some changes already, and this is, I haven't seen you guys in a year. I watched the brothers, Bryce and Blake, exactly. Blake was really having a difficult time last year. He just couldn't talk, and you could see in his eyes that there was some anger and bitterness. And today he's smiling, and that's such a big deal. It really is. A group, a mother and 4 children are trying to survive out here, and a group of people have gotten together to try to help them out. Pretty amazing stuff. How do you feel about that, Patty?
It is amazing. And this past year, Amanda has done an incredible job with her kids. And, you just never know. Nobody can plan or prepare for something like this to happen. And to me, if anyone's deserving of the support and help, it's Amanda. She loves those kids. She's a good mom. They're good kids. They're good students.
Well, the folks at home got to meet them on TV, and they are, very polite and very respectful.
Yes.
And, as a mom, full-time, you're doing a great job, Amanda. Very proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Trying my best.
You and I were talking on the motorcycle about Amanda and how things were going for her. If you were to try to sum up for the people at home, why you're so proud of her. What's the biggest obstacle that Amanda has had to overcome, in your eyes?
The biggest obstacle is the loss of Brad and how it's affected all of us as a whole. And then also financially, because she's there for her kids. She is the one that's home. She has 4 kids, and financially it just we don't all have the wherewithal to do what they deserve. But she makes the best of it. And the love that they have from her, I couldn't ask for more.
What's the future goals for the girls and the boy?
I just
Spiky.
want to keep them on the straight path, make sure they're happy. That's all. They have a roof over their head. That's all I care about. See them smile. So I'll do whatever I have to do to see that.
Well, I was telling Patty on the way down here that I believe that we all have stories and we all have our hardships and trials and tribulations. And when I see something good coming out of something bad, it's just rejuvenating for me. And I hope that the people at home feel that too. So thank you very much for being here.
Thank you so much.
Have a wonderful day today, all right?
Yeah.
We're on the Jenkins Road in Saco, Maine, and behind me is a tree decorated with memorabilia that people who loved Brad Ferguson placed on that to memorialize him. I'm here with his mother, Patty, and just thought that we'd acknowledge Brad here. You know, there's soon there'll be motorcyclists riding by, you know, to honor this spot. He was passing a couple of cars, when another car suddenly appeared over a knoll, and to avoid harming anyone else, he aimed his car for the tree.
Hey, are we stopping here?
We get back on and we hit the road, huh? Let's get our faces in the wind.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do that. And now we're here at Jimmy the Greek's in Old Orchard Beach, and I'm with the mother of Amanda. And your name?
Missy.
Missy. And here with her, of course, Bella is in the picture because she's a natural. She's a natural. And with her, on her side, is a good friend of
Rose. Yep, Amanda's good friend.
And your name is Rose.
Rose, yes.
Okay. Rose, where are you from?
Old Orchard.
Old Orchard Beach, all right. And you?
Emily from Old Orchard Beach as well.
Right. And these two were very dear friends, right? Best friends?
Since we were children.
Right.
12, 13 years
so
old.
it goes back a long way. So let's start with the best friends, okay, of Amanda, all right? She went through something very, very tragic. Were you there for her?
Every day. I think that sometimes life, you get caught up in the everyday things you have to do for your family. I got the phone call that day and I haven't left her side. It takes a community to help raise a family, especially if you're alone doing it with 4 kids. So there's no option to not be there for her, and there's no expectations to come back. But naturally, our friendship has blossomed into something that I never even thought it would be. I'm so grateful. So that's just something positive that's come out of it for me. But for her, they have come a long way. They're healing. They're not, they're coming through their grief as opposed to staying in it. But I think it is because of things like this and the help from the family and the community that allows that to happen.
I agree. The family. And Rose, are you like so embedded in the family that you are with the children as well and helping them?
Definitely. I'm always there for Amanda. Anytime she calls me, I'm there for her, no matter what, for the kids, for her, for anybody. That's what friends are for, and I love her like a sister, and I would always be there for anything.
Awesome. Is that awesome, Bella, or what? You love her?
Yeah.
Yeah, big time.
Auntie Rose.
Auntie Rose, really?
That's who she is,
That's so
yeah,
cool.
it's
You
Auntie
guys,
Rose.
you guys are so cool. And now I got Mom. Mom, you know, when you got the news there that your daughter lost her husband, what'd you think of that?
Wasn't good.
Killed
Rose, yep.
I
Was not good. I was at work and Rose picked me up because Amanda happened to have my car and I don't think we could get there quick enough. And it seemed like forever and ever that it was never going to end.
It was the longest way to get over to Amanda. I swear to God, when me and Missy got there, took us forever to get over to her.
So you two went together?
Me and Missy.
Me and Missy,
Yeah.
you and Missy,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And we couldn't get to her fast enough, and they wouldn't let us through. And oh,
I was going to run through the woods and they said, no, you got to go around. And then it took us 20 minutes to get around. And by that time it was just...
And the reason why I wanted to talk to Missy and these young ladies here is because one of the things I'm picking up on is the family unit on both sides of this marriage, of this bond with the 4 children and all, you know, working with each other and sustaining these family values that seem to be diminishing, right, in a lot of places. Don't you see it yourself? And then you know, so was it always that way, or was Brad's passing something that pulled you together?
Oh, no, we've always been close. We've always been close, huh, Bella?
I think the passing brought it closer. Yes, like there's nothing that's taking this apart at this point, because now they value every day, right? Because this happened so suddenly, they don't know what can happen on tomorrow. You know, you have to appreciate.
Excuse me, Rose, make sure I got the mic under you.
I'm sorry. I said I think it brought the Fergusons more together than Missy, right, than ever before, because Missy's been there from day one, never leaves her side. But now the Fergusons and everyone are so close. They're like a big, happy family now.
How many children do you have, Missy?
I have 3.
You do have 3, yeah. And they're all yours.
Oh,
they're
yeah.
not mixed match and all that, right? Stepdad, stepmom kind of thing. I go through that. I went through that, right? But you know, right? But you accept them anyways, even if they were. You know what I mean, right? Kids.
Mom to all of us.
Missy's your mom too.
She's everyone's mom.
Really?
Yep, she was. That's where we all went to hang out when we were younger.
All right. So now let's turn the subject around to what you observed here today. You know, I mean, we started. Leanne started this ride last year, and you're looking and you're looking at all these people. You know, not all of us know Brad. I didn't even know you until now. And what does it, you know, what comes across you when you look around and you see these motorcyclists and these people in cars following you around on behalf of someone you love?
It's awesome what people can do for somebody. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
The power of love can heal,
Yeah.
and it has shown itself. There's no, it's nothing words can do.
So, listen, thank you so much, all right?
Thank you.
Well, we're nearing the end of this ride and this show, and with me is Leanne again, Banville. And I got
You remembered
right
it this
That's
time.
right, that's right. I had a wonderful day. I am so glad I came here. I got to go to a special spot with Patty, who helped me out with camera work on the back of my bike, by the way, folks. That's how Ride and Steel operates. Volunteers step up to help me, which helps to, you know, make this even more special, more important. But we rode for Brad Ferguson. We got to meet his 4 children, mom, you know, mother-in-law, you know, and his wife, of course.
Yes.
What you've done here is incredible.
Thank
you know
you.
that, right?
Thank
It's
you.
bigger than the numbers of motorcycles that show up, and it's bigger than numbers of money that you raise.
Right.
You know, they've truly felt very, very special looking at these motorcyclists riding on their behalf. And when the motorcyclists rode by the marker, Patty and I, you know, we had a moment. You know, we had a special moment together.
Yeah,
you know?
I had Amanda in my bike in the sidecar, and I looked over, and she was just a ball of tears. So I'm trying to drive my motorcycle and give her a hug and say, it's all right, it's all right. He's looking down at you, telling you that you're doing a great job, Amanda.
Yeah.
You're doing a great job.
Yeah, I just want to also add that, you know, really felt the love here today. Unbelievable. You know, a lot of times when we set out in the morning, we're heading off for a ride, we may think, geez, this is how it's going to ago, it's same old thing. It's not. It's always different, always. And I'm so glad, that I experienced that way. And
I am too. I mean, the biker community they're such big-hearted people. I grew up in a biker family. My parents own a business down here in Old Orchard, American Motorcycle. So I mean, I've grown up around this, and I remember when I was a kid, the bikers had the dirty bikers, and people put their nose up, and it's like, you know what? Bikers are the ones with the biggest hearts, and are there first to help anybody. It's amazing, and it's just. I want to thank everybody today for coming in the heat, and I don't know, it's just great.
And I want to invite all of you out there who are watching this show to go to my website at rideandsteel.com and, check us out. If you're a motorcycle enthusiast, you're an organizer, and you want Ride and Steel to show up at your event, then if you register as a member on my site, you can post your event on my calendar, right? And then you contact me. All my information's there. We'll do our best to try to be there for you. If I can't be there personally, somebody else might want to show up and help out. And that's how we work, and we cover an awful lot of ground this way. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching Ride and Steel. See you next week. Derek, what's your last name?
Desjardins.
Desjardins. Where are you from, Derek?
Saco, Maine.
All right. You've been on the Ferguson ride all day with us?
Yeah. Well, I didn't leave Iron Tails. I live down the street from Chap, so I met at the first stop.
Okay, so did you know Brad himself?
I didn't know him myself. My wife knows the family very well.
All right, so you participated in the ride. You helped support a family.
Absolutely.
What do you think of all this?
I think it's wonderful. I think it's a great, great idea to support all these families. Tragic events like this. It's a good event, and it's always a good time to go for a ride.
There you go. And Derek's going to do us a favor and end the day with a big smile.
Ferguson, and this is Seth Lyons, and Brad Ferguson was my brother, and we're here with Ride and Steel for a memorial ride for Brad, and we thank you for being here.
Hi, I'm Val. This is my name, Melissa Bambo, or Missy.
Right, and Brad was my son-in-law, and we were all very proud of him. And I want to thank everybody for coming, and thank you for watching Ride and Steel.
I'm Bella. I'm Janelle. I'm Tessa. Thank you for watching Ride and Steel. Thank you for watching Ride and Steel.
Ride and Steel is brought to you in part by Iron Tail Saloon, for delicious food, good times, and a great destination for your charity ride. It's Iron Tail Saloon in Acton, Maine. Sinister Customs, from fabrication to paint, Sinister Customs can build your ride unique to your personality. Twisted Iron Customs, hot rods, motorcycles, service and storage. The Twisted Iron team can meet your needs. And Row TV, graphics, logo design, animation, website design, and much more. It's Row TV Digital Creation Studio.